Okay, let's look at the third set of questions for Antarctic penguins. We have down here, choosing answers from a list. Choosing answers from a list. So let's read the directions. The article mentions many facts about penguins. Which four of the following features are things that enable them to survive in very cold water? Four things that enable them, that let them. Okay, so enable means let or help them to survive, to live in very cold. So before we go back and look for the answers, well, let's use our common sense. Let's use our background knowledge. They move through water very quickly. Does that help them survive in very cold water? Well, maybe. I'm not sure. We might have to go look for that answer. They hold their flippers away from their bodies. What are flippers? Well, flippers are like their wings. When you're cold, do you hold your arms away from your body or do you hold your arms next to your body? Right? Yeah, you hold them next to, not away. So this is not going to be an answer. We've eliminated that answer. They choose shady areas. Shade. Shady, like under a tree where it's dark and cool. Does being shady help you survive cold water? Absolutely not. It's always colder in the shade. This is not the answer. Okay, so we've already eliminated two choices. So if we have to guess the answer, if we're running out of time, we can guess the answer. D. When necessary, their blood moves away from the flippers and towards the heart. Well, I think that sounds good, but I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. They breathe while still moving. Well, that's a little strange. I'll have to check that. The blood vessels in their skin dilate. Now, dilate, if you remember from your vocabulary, dilate means to expand, to get bigger. The blood vessels get bigger. I don't know. I'm not sure, so I can put a question mark. I have to go back and look. They waddle and slide. No, that's not possible. They slide to stay warm. That's very strange. That's not the answer. Last one. Their feathers hold in a layer of air near the skin. Their feathers hold in a layer of air near the skin. So this is possible. So without reading, we've eliminated 1, 2, 3 choices. There's only one more that is incorrect. Now we have to go back and look. But let's remember the question. What is the question? Features that help them to survive in cold water. So we have to go look for something about surviving in cold water. Okay, remember here, 75% of their lives in water. So let's look here, okay? Okay, in order to stay warm in these temperatures, penguins have to keep moving. That's interesting, keep moving. Okay. They have to keep moving. Okay, all right, I like it. So this is a good. We'll give a check mark right here. Okay, check. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's go back. Okay. The penguins don't fly in the air. They're often said to fly through water. Instead of stopping each time they come up for air, they use a technique called porpoising, in which they leap up for a quick breath while swiftly moving forward. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Unlike most birds, they have hollow bones for flight. That doesn't sound right. Okay. Antarctic penguins have unique feathers. I like feathers. I remember feathers. Okay, feathers were here. Okay, feathers hold in a layer of air near the skin. Let's take a look. Okay, here's the feathers again. Okay, feathers. They trap a layer of air within the feathers. Okay, absolutely. So that's one of our answers. We're going to give a nice little check right here. Okay, check. So we've got 2 choices. 1 and 2. We've got 3 possibilities left. Okay, let's continue and look. Let's continue. Penguins have amazing circulatory system. What does this mean? Cold water diverts blood from the flippers to the legs and the heart. Okay, let's take a look. Blood moves away from the flippers towards the heart. Absolutely. So now we can check that. Now, we can check these two. They breathe while still moving. The blood vessels in their skin dilate. Well, I don't remember anything about dilating. Okay, so let's look for dilate. Dilate, that's here. Okay, right? Dilate. Oh, dilate. Here it is, dilate. Ah, but this is not the Antarctic penguin. This is the temperate penguin. So dilate is not the correct answer because dilate is for the other penguins. So that means that this is our check. So remember, for this type of question, you can use your common sense, use your background knowledge, okay? Then skim and scan to find keywords. Okay, nice work.